Hey, what's going on, Geminis? Butch Terrier, back from vacation. I tried to upload when I was gone, but the place I was at, the internet was horrible. I mean, I uploaded 3 signs and it was probably about 4 hours to upload each sign, so I just said, you know what, I'll wait till vacation's over. It was only a 5-day vacation, so back now, ready to get back to it. This is going to be a 1-week read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross-watchers, roles can be reversed. If you like my videos, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Always feel free to comment down below, and let's get it. Here's what we have for Gemini. What is on for Gemini? Two more shuffles for Gemini. All right, Gemini. So the first thing I have, Gemini, is I feel like we have some options. You know, I feel like you have some options, but I feel like there's different there's different avenues you can take as of right now or coming up soon. But I feel like there's someone holding you back. Someone that you had a lot of feelings for and haven't been able to let go. I feel like this is someone from your past. Someone that you're not able to walk away from. Someone that you don't want to walk away from. Someone where you didn't have a lot of forward movement with this person. It's almost like this person was blocking you. Like they weren't letting you. Knew they had feelings. You had all the energy was there, but what they were saying and what they were doing wasn't giving you much hope. But I feel like even though all those things were happening, I feel like you knew that there was something more there. You knew that they were hiding something from you. And I feel like you were absolutely right. We had the Moon card. I feel like they were hiding their feelings from you. I feel like they had a lot of love for you. But they didn't show it. They didn't show you what you wanted to see. What you knew was there. And I feel like even though you have these options, there's still that part of you that's waiting for this person. Because you know with this person you have something special. You have something that you're not going to find every day. You're going to, but it's getting them to see. Getting them to, give to the situation. Because I feel like they weren't giving to the situation. Like I said, I feel like they were holding back from you. But you knew. You knew that there was something there. You felt it. And even though it doesn't make sense, even though they didn't really give you much to work with, I feel like there's part of you still waiting for them to come back and to let you know what what was holding them back. And to let you know how they truly felt. Because like I said, I feel like there was a lot of feeling there. I feel like there was a lot of love there. I feel like you guys had a lot of compatibility. But there was just that one thing that they couldn't give to you, and you couldn't figure out why they weren't giving it to you. Because, sometimes we have a feeling that someone isn't giving us what what we want from them. It's because they don't have it. But with this person, you knew they had it. You knew they were capable of what you wanted. But you couldn't figure out why they weren't giving it to you. We have some Virgo energy. Like, I feel like this person, they put themselves in that hermit mode, almost like fighting. They were fighting forward movement here. They had all this love for you. They want to be with you. They always did. They always had that love for you. Like you thought they did, you were absolutely right. They had that love for you. But the reason why they weren't moving forward, the reason why they weren't moving forward with this, because they didn't feel like they had enough to give you. They felt like you were too good for them. And they felt like eventually you were going to figure that out, and you were going to be the one to walk away, and they were going to get hurt. They want to be with you. They want to build that foundation with you. Even though I feel like there's been some time in between, you're all they think about. They want you as their person, but they don't truly understand how much you want them back. They're afraid to give to the situation because they're afraid you may change your mind. They're afraid that you may not feel the same way. But like I said, they got all kinds of love for you. And that's why I feel like you're still waiting for this person to come back, because you knew it was there. They didn't have to tell you, it was the feeling they gave you. It was how you felt when you were with them. You knew they were capable of so much more, but you couldn't figure out why they weren't doing it. And this is why. They felt like they weren't good enough for you. They felt like you were better than them, and eventually you would figure that out, and you'd be the one leaving them. But what they didn't see is you guys have that power couple. You both have a lot to give. You both have a lot to put into this, and you both have a lot that you want to do. And I feel like you both want the same things. I just feel like the way they were looking at you, they put you up on sort of this pedestal of that you were so much better than them. And that's why we didn't have any forward movement. They felt like you had other options, which you did. But you were choosing them. They didn't see it that way. You're not going to waste your time with them if you didn't want to. And that's where we have miscommunication. That's where we need for them to have that change of perspective. See things more clearly. And I feel like they will have that change of perspective. I do see them coming back. I do feel them finding that balance and understanding what they truly bring to the table. They look at you like you bring so much to the table, and that they may not be able to compete, but they don't see what they have to offer. I do see them giving the situation. I do see them wanting to come back. I do see them ready to give it everything they have. And I do see a lot of forward movement. with that Chariot card, that Cancer energy. I see a new beginning, the rebirth. Like I said, they had feelings for you and they weren't giving to the situation because they were afraid if they gave to the situation, if they invested too much, they were afraid that you have other options. They were afraid that at the end of the day, you may not pick them. I feel like you make them a little insecure. But I feel like most of the reason why they weren't given the situation is not because of what they seen in you, is what they didn't see in themselves. But now they're really starting to see that. You know, they're finding that balance within themselves and realizing they have a lot to bring to the table. You know, I do see this reconciliation between the two of you, so I do see them coming back. I feel like you've been waiting because you knew this person was your person. Even though you have other options. I feel like emotionally you're not walking away from this person because you knew that it would come back. You know, they would come back to you. You weren't sure why they were holding back because you felt like you gave them, you know, you felt like you had so much to give and that they should appreciate that. And they did. But they were afraid that you were on this next level. Like I said, they put you on this sort of a pedestal. And I feel like it took them that step away. It took them backing away to really come to terms with what was going on here. They don't want to lose you. You know, that change of perspective with the Hangman, finding that balance and realizing that they have a lot to give too. You know, they're not just lucky for having you in their life, but you're lucky to have them in your life. They're starting to see their value. I feel like they didn't see that before. I feel like they overvalued you and undervalued themselves. And not to say they thought too much of you, but they just thought you were too much for them. Now we got a lot of fire here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have some Capricorn, a lot of water, Pisces, some Cancer, as well as that Earth. Like I said, we have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But like I said, I feel like this is something that they didn't see their value before. I feel like they may have been even in a low point. And they looked at you like you were so much better than them that you couldn't possibly accept them at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, they would give to a losing cause. But now we're starting to see they have a lot of value. They bring a lot to the table, and that's why we have that power couple. You know, this person just didn't see what they brought to the table. They seen everything that you brought to the table, but they didn't see the benefit they brought. And they're starting to see that. Like I said, they were hiding their feelings from you because they were afraid that you would hurt them. But at the end of the day, what I see here is I feel like you knew they were coming back. You knew that there was how they felt for you because I feel like you felt it when you were around them. They might not have said it enough. They might not have acted upon it enough. But you knew it was there. And that's why you were waiting. You have other options, but you knew. This is the person you wanted to be with. You just wanted them to give you more. And they're coming back and they're going to give you so much more. And I feel like you're really going to get what you want from this person now. I feel like they've really come around. I feel like taking that step back was the best thing they could have done. Because they realized not only what you bring to the table and your value, but they realized their own value. And like I said, finding that balance, seeing things in a different perspective, realizing what they had and what they could possibly lose, they weren't willing to gamble that. That's why I see them coming back, and I do see a reconciliation here. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.